Be a little too close, Johan. But no.
You don't like touching elbows?
No, we're chilling. I thought I couldn't fit.
You don't like touching knees?
You don't like making out?
Hey, yo!
No.
With guys?
I like this though. I like how this feels.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
Do you like making out with guys?
Is suspect. Welcome to another episode of the Unpopular Podcast.
What's up?
I'm joined today with Lewis and Johan. I don't know why I blanked super hard.
I'm forgettable, that's why.
Hold on. Now is when I raise the volume. Rivier is not with us this episode, and we have some news to share with everybody. But first, you can talk.
I can sing. I wanna watch this. You can clear it off.
First, the bong rip.
That tasted spicy at first for some reason.
He put cinnamon in there. He put hot tamales in there. You ever had hot tamales?
No, it has Fentanyl.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Rivier's not. My brother's not here right now because he might be getting some surgery soon. From what we know, it's nothing too crazy. Should be pretty standard, but they're gonna have to open him up in some sort of way. So he's probably gonna be out for a couple weeks or so, maybe probably like a month or two. He's in the hospital right now. Actually, he should be good. You know, God willing, he makes a full recovery. We should be good, and then he'll be back, no problem. But I think what we wanted to announce was I was talking to them. I was mainly the one who brought up this idea, just so we can have some time to like.
Yeah, he was
organize. No, because I know you didn't want to do it, and Adrian was like, "Nah."
Well, not because we just didn't need to, but then a lot of more reasons came up to do it, and then it kind of just feels more natural to do so now, with everything else going on.
So we're just gonna do like a month and a half hiatus.
Yeah.
For sure, I'm gonna try to do the Klarna thing. So I'm gonna buy most of our equipment with a credit card, just to be honest. You know, just put it all out there. That way,
hack his credit card.
That way, next guest can. We don't have to share one mic. It could be
everybody's Everyone can mics. Grip it right in front of their mouth.
Yeah, and then they could fucking ear rape everybody.
Yeah.
And then make me have to.
But if they are gonna ear rape,
I want someone to get mad.
At least it's condensed. Why?
The only one who's gonna get mad is me editing the audio.
No, but I mean like, because we would have 4 separate audio tracks at that point, right? So.
But how would it come out on when you send me the?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why.
I think when you
figure out how that's.
You have a mixer, right?
That's why we
if you have a mixer, it'll all go into one file.
But yeah, we're gonna take a lot of the break is gonna be for stuff like that too.
We gotta learn how to do all this stuff properly. We do have some friends that do audio stuff, so Angel or Mark or if any other people want to help us out, you know, we'll hit them up. Oh, Jonathan Vega too.
I'm hoping next season soundboard.
That'd be hilarious. He can bring his.
Well, no, I have the stream deck right there.
Oh, that too. But yeah, no, that's mainly it. I mean, it's been cool though. It's almost a year, and I think we've been mad consistent since we started.
Yeah, we have.
So I don't think there's anything to be ashamed about.
No, all shame. But yeah, we're gonna take a break. I'll still be uploading. I'm gonna talk to the guys, see what's up. Probably do like a gaming thing because we'll probably still be hanging out every Wednesday. So probably stream and then upload that for the Monday. So we're all being chilling.
Sasha.
But I know that since you said that Rivier might get opened up, did you ever get opened up for anything?
Only when I was a baby, but I don't remember that shit. Like, don't you have it too? You have it too.
I don't know if yours is what I was called, but you say that, I don't know if you say that it is, but it's called pyloric stenosis.
But what was the thing exactly that happened?
I don't know what it's called exactly, but the way the way that my mom described it was that every time I would eat, I would just throw up and
the same way.
For some reason, all the doctors didn't know what it was until there was like some specialist that knew exactly what it was, and there was like it was that I guess my stomach was tight.
It's the lining of like where the food is supposed to go. Part of that is mad tight, and it gets stuck, and then you throw it up, and you're a baby though, so you're throwing up a bunch of milk or a bunch of whatever.
You're also throwing up all the nutrients that you're also just taking in besides the food because.
So legit, you could have almost died, and you would choke on it too. So that's a part of it. Was a whole thing.
But that was crazy. But that's we're gonna get a little personal on this podcast.
I don't think I've ever. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever had anything that I've had to
Wisdom
open
tooth?
up with.
That counts.
Yeah, they're opening up a fucking.
They open up your gum.
I
all
guess.
all that shit with pyloric stenosis was crazy.
I got them. Bro, they fucking lied to me too when I went to get my wisdom teeth taken out. They're dickheads.
Why?
They're like, we're taking out 2 of them.
They took out all 4? Yo, but it's better to...
like,
yo, you want to go back and be knocked out again?
How do people know if they need to get
But they're like, your other 4
don't...
Your other 2 don't need to be taken out. They're good. They're not going to grow in a bad path. And then fucking next checkup, they're like, we're going to take out these 2 because we need to. Cause they, like they told me last time. And then they're just like, fuck it, all 4. Because we have you here. I was just like, what the
Yeah, how do they decide that shit?
Cause...
Nah, but like...
But like, I feel like they should at least tell you. They didn't tell me shit.
Well, what about the tonsils? Like, he was saying the tonsils. How do you know to take that shit out?
Yeah, I have no idea.
What if you get a freaky dentist? You never... Yo! Hey!
What if I really didn't need to get what if they didn't lie to me? I didn't need to get my tooth taken out, and then that dentist just like forcefully.
They face fuck you the whole operation.
No, it's like that dentist I was gonna say that dentist just like forcefully takes out the other 2 that didn't need to be taken out.
Or just because he wanted to.
Just because he wanted to, and then also like to like sell it on the black market or some shit. I don't know.
A
Wisdom
tooth?
teeth.
Bro, that's a freaky dentist. That's a freaky dentist.
Are wisdom teeth like now worth money that I don't know about? Like,
bro, every piece of the
human body.
Well, I mean, I don't know. My brother's going in for kidneys, so if they take his kidney, because you can live with one, so if they take his kidney and sell it, I mean, they're not gonna get a lot of that.
Damn, he's gonna get his kidney taken away for free, or no, at a price instead of getting money out.
Yo, and who knows? Because we're a low income family, and you know how some hospitals they're like, especially I don't know if you know this, but at the beginning of the year, hospitals are giving extra money for surgeries or operations that they think people won't pay for. So like random emergency room shit or shit like that, right? So they get extra money. So at the beginning of the year, sometimes they're like, oh, this is how much you need to pay, and you're like, I can't pay it. Sorry about that. And then they'll be like, how much can you pay? And then you realize, oh shit, I can lower them down to like 100 or whatever.
Man,
if you're alone,
so they're just putting their budgets high so that way they can get like more free money because they can tell the government, hey, I'm not like a lot of these people can't pay for this, and this is what it costs.
Yeah.
But in reality, they can do it for cheaper if you fucking haggle.
Exactly. But fuck
that's
hospitals,
weird.
though.
How does that who are they to decide?
Capitalism.
Bro, they charge you for using the heart monitor thing sometimes? They charge you for the stupidest shit. For a COVID test now, if you go to an emergency room and you take a COVID test, that shit is like $75.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
That shit is supposed to be free.
Exactly. And then they say...
You gotta go to diligent healthcare on...
Man, fuck that shit, bro.
But that's why...
I don't want a doctor that got his doctorate in fucking Colombia or some shit.
There's a nurse that takes out the swab.
Those are the reason those are free.
Email your results.
You get results tomorrow, I think.
That's what I mean. It's pretty straightforward, and the rapid and the 4-day one are like both free. So I always
but sometimes back in the day, like when COVID was COVID, and they used to have that. Remember near where?
Is it not COVID?
Foot Locker. I meant like the pandemic. That parking lot where they used to do the tests. Bro, I feel like they used to molest my fucking nose with that shit. Sometimes,
you're supposed to like put it like fucking.
Not all the way in,
no, they're supposed to put it up apparently further way up.
No,
I think that's what it tests for. They said that but over time it got better to now where it's just a.
Fuck, yo, I remember we pulled up in Edward's car that one time when it was like deep COVID, and they.
But that shit was just weird.
You might have just got something that was like
with the longest Q-tip too. It's like fucking 7-inch Q-tip.
But you remember that shit, right? I remember when I got the Amazon job too. I had to do my own COVID test too. But it was when it was the long Q-tips.
I remember seeing all the videos and people were like they pull up in the drive-thru and then they see it and they're like, nah. They just go like what the fuck?
You get that one creep that sticks his butt out. Is this the COVID test?
Bro.
I forgot what the other option was besides the nose one. There was a different one.
There's no anal one, right? That's crazy.
No, I think it was like a saliva.
What medication are you
thing.
taking?
Bro. Suppository.
Sir, bend over.
You never know. No. I was just saying. Suppository. It could be possible. You never know. COVID through the asshole.
They give you one of those like bullet pills, the ones that you have to.
The suppos. You ever had one?
No.
You ever had one?
No.
That's what they're called.
Suppositories. Yeah.
I don't take pills.
It's not a pill. It's like.
What you said it was.
It looks
No,
like
no.
It looks like
a pill. It looks like a bullet. Yeah.
Pill and a bullet or
So
whatever.
you guys are talking about rhinos.
Not that kind
Apparently,
of.
apparently for some like infections or whatever the fuck they give you for it, you have to put it in your ass and you have
So
to
if
shove
you-
it
if
like
you
far
have-
in your ass.
What, not a
Because
hernia.
otherwise it'd like fly out.
What is that shit?
Hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids,
shit
but
that.
like internal hemorrhoids, like really internal hemorrhoids, they have to use that. You gotta stick it up your asshole.
Alright, bro.
You do? I'm just being honest. I've never had a hemorrhoid like that. bro.
I know you're not lying. It's just not uncomfortable. Like there was one time where I was going through Reddit and there was a guy talking about like how one time where he was so constipated that he had to go to the ER just for the nurse to get like whatever thing.
Is the one with that shoots water and like an enema?
No, she like lubed up her fingers and
Fingered his
'cause-
asshole?
Yeah, because
That's crazy.
apparently that's how you also just she was doing like a prostate exam to see
Yo!
what it was.
Yo, and then the shit
And
came
he was like, I
out.
never felt so like fresh. I was like, what the fuck?
Fresh.
Like
What do you mean by that?
reading shit like that. Like I don't know.
So it's like the moment she puts his fingers in his ass for like a checkup.
Well, you know,
It's just
it was like,
all the constipation
he
is gone.
didn't
and he's
say
like,
any
I'm free.
details like that. He just said that he felt instant relief.
But he said he was constipated. What else would instant relief
Yeah, like,
be
did he get
from
this-
constipation other than like
My
all
asshole.
your shit that
I
you
hope
backed
he
up
didn't
and
shit all
sleeping?
over the nurse.
Yo, that nurse must have had. Yo, her scrubs. Done.
Yo,
for,
but I
bro.
was reading that whole story like that guy from Ratatouille.
The
when he
gloves
reads
were
that
in
letter.
Every detail. You're like,
No, but you remember what the Ratatouille when he reads the letter, where it says that the fucking
Oh, yeah.
is reading him by the lines. Like what the fuck
Yo,
is this guy
this-
talking about?
Bro, there was a story. Now that we're on assholes, there was a there was a Reddit story about a lady.
Yeah, so
This guy that was a nurse or medical assistant or some shit. A homeless lady came in that was like really dirty or whatever, and she was screaming in pain. And apparently, I don't know if it was in her butt or in her like vaginal area, she had a huge cyst. But like what he went into detail on how like a baseball wouldn't be able to compare to how huge the cyst was. Yeah, like
I'm good.
okay.
hold on. Let me tell you the title.
Wait. We need to buy one of those things for next season.
It's called the Swamps of Dagobah.
What?
It's called the Swamps of Dagobah. That's what the story's called, bro.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
That's
Look it
Yoda's
up.
planet.
Look it up on Reddit,
on
yeah.
Star Wars.
The Swamp Planet where Yoda lives.
Dagobah? Yeah, that's the fucking swamp planet.
That's why it's called that, bro.
That's fucking disgusting.
I watched this YouTuber that
nasty.
read the story, like how you read that one.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
I want to learn how to talk to like chills.
No, it wasn't chills, but
No, but like just as an example, like
Burger King full. Have you seen those
I
TikToks
hate
where
my life.
some TikToks where it's like, all I want for Christmas is cock.
I haven't seen those videos, but send them over when you have the chance.
Bro, it's hilarious. I don't know if
It's
they
so
exist
weird. Like I don't even know how to describe like
His
Manga
voice.
song.
Yeah, no, but it's not even like you gotta like speak off beat. Like
Yeah, you do. Like, but
You
like just
talk like
by
Leafy.
like, woo.
Leafy.
whatever happened to Leafy? Does he still make videos?
No, didn't he get a content cop on him and then got
And then he
destroyed?
fell off the face of the earth.
That's what happens to everybody.
Bro, that meme. I hope if you have the time, pull up the image of that fucking that Who in Horton Hears.
I know what you're talking about.
When they compared him
The one
to
with no
the,
chin?
the emo one.
Yes.
But fucking
They
that shit
compared
was-
me to that when I was a kid.
Why?
What, you never had a bowl cut?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got not because of the bowl cut, just because I look emo. I got
Okay.
long hair covering your eyes, automatically you're just like, wow, this man's an introvert, doesn't like people.
I believe he was
Can't have long hair.
but when you're talking about introvert,
You can't have long
weirdos,
hair that covers your eyes and be an introvert.
Yo, I have news.
The first video I got was "Where Are They Now?" So.
Yeah, he's probably dead or some shit.
All right.
You know EDP?
Yeah.
He's on TikTok now.
Yeah,
He
he's
keeps
making a
trying
comeback
to.
apparently.
He keeps
Yeah.
trying to make a comeback like every few years to see if like the internet forgot about him, forgot about the cupcake.
But it was crazy.
I mean, you wait for people to get old enough.
What's crazy though?
It's like for him, it's like a respawn, like a cool down. It's fucking terrible. Like, I don't know how there's not like enough compacted evidence for charges.
No, there is. But I think they didn't press charges, right? What was it that the girl didn't press charges or her family didn't press charges?
It
Something
wasn't
like
even
that.
real.
No, but like
The
more.
situation wasn't real. They set it up. It was.
Oh, you're right.
And
It was just to catch
That's
him.
right.
It
It
was
was
just
just
to catch him.
him. Yeah. So
Can I
he
try
never
this?
really. He still hasn't gotten. I don't think he has any
But,
actual case.
Recently though, he had another. What happened?
Yes.
He had another case where it was two girls on his live, and they were just then they DM'd him, and he was talking about some like weird shit.
There was cases of those where of his shitty DM texts.
Apparently, that's
know.
also what they're like predators are doing now. Like, you just go on TikTok and you're like, "Yo,
There's
be a
another.
guest on my TikTok."
There's another one, bro. This,
Twerk challenge. I'm like,
Let
yo.
me see that twerk.
I'm like, yo,
what am I watching?
I'm like, how is this legal? Like,
But that's why when people say ban TikTok, it's like, bro, this shit is happening on TikTok.
you know,
bro.
you see all those scams too. I told you like way
Oh, the
back
one-
when I first downloaded TikTok
Which
about
one?
how like, just how in general all the e-begging and shit like and how.
click on like, click on like, bro. Shut the fuck
bro,
up.
I never blink on my live, bro. You could click on my live
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
bro. I never blink. And it's just like, there's like 70 accounts doing that same video. And there's like 70 accounts of one
But what about
person.
the
It's just
sleeping
crazy.
guy? The one that sleeps and he's like,
Some of those guys are unique, but some of those are also then farmed.
Yeah.
Like, some people are just like, oh, this stream did really well. Let me save that.
yeah.
And
And
like
then
that's the tactic. They
restream
re-upload
it.
it, but they put it live, and the display is that video.
I don't know about you though, but like TikTok for me, you know how it's so short, compact videos like Vine and shit. It's so addicting that it's like ruining my attention span. For sure it is, cause I noticed that I don't fucking like doing things for more than like this amount of time. Like even playing video games, I need a video sometimes playing in the background if I'm not playing with friends or like, I don't know. I need more stimulus.
I think that's
stimuli.
everybody. Though.
I've been like that all the time, literally my entire.
But I
life.
think it's because we're so stimulated all the time that we need more. I think that's what it, like mentally that's what it is. I don't know.
I think it's because we seek the dopamine that we get from when we hang out in video games.
maybe you're developing
And that's why
ADHD.
When we're alone?
that's why we have so much fun when we play online together.
that is true. That makes sense.
That's
I feel
why.
that.
That's why it's just as good as just like hopping in a party.
That is true.
Because it's another voice or whatever. Then it's only ever if like you're actually tired or you don't give a fuck about like the conversation and everyone's been quiet for that long that you like finally log off or you gotta do something.
Our last match.
Yeah, like 30 matches later. But that's why like I don't know. A lot of games are like I've never played for more than 30 minutes or an hour on my own unless I'm either like really invested, it's a new game, or someone wants me to play to level up. Like
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
but I've
the only
never,
time
like-
I'm ever like that is with like the big games that impacted me, like fucking Dark Souls shit. I could play those. I've played every
Elden
one of
Ring?
those by myself.
Triple
for,
digits.
like,
Did you
all
did you
of
play
them.
Elden Ring a lot when it came out?
Elden
Like by
Ring,
yourself?
I played it all by myself too.
That's cool.
And a couple story games like God of War shit. Obviously, those are single player. So
You've been playing Evil West too.
I played Evil West a good bit, but like, I only played that for like an hour or two, and then I
Yeah.
have a.
That's the same. I'm the same way.
So, but like God of War, I went in the
Deep.
first one. Ragnarok, I was playing for like 2-3 hours at a time. But fucking the first one,
Bro, when-
I just like. I was
When
going
he
off.
took the fucking PlayStation back, bro.
I'll bring it back. I beat Ragnarok.
Bro, I wanted to play Spider-Man it was so cool. I've never, but when you're a kid and
Yo.
you play Spider-Man 2 for the
And
first
now
time,
HDR.
it was mad crisp when we had it for a
Sometimes,
little bit. Yo.
even when I was playing, like, I'd stop web swinging just because I was like,
You just gotta get on. When have they created a realistic New York in a video game like that? Never, bro.
But that's why
it's
it's finally so fun in a game to just swing around in Spider-Man. Like, and the game that did it before that, because like I felt like all the other ones were like kind of ass, like Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, and
you just go up and no building.
And they also like in this one procedurally generated like crime and shit to happen.
Yeah.
The last
so, like,
one that I think was
another random crime in this alleyway, like go fuck up these fucking.
You feel like
and those are repeatable, so it's awesome. But I really like the one when they did the Amazing Spider-Man for Andrew Garfield ones.
Those video games?
That one was, I think, was nice because that's when they like introduced the sprinting mechanic, and like you free roam on buildings.
Where you go,
and you can the swinging was easier, like, and I think it introduced the web zip, so it shit was fun for me.
I love all those games.
I always thought too that like I fucked with Andrew Garfield's like Spider-Man the most.
The movies?
Like not like the character. Like
in the video,
I felt like in the movie, so like I felt like he was the most Spider-Man looking Spider-Man out of the three.
That makes sense.
I felt like Tobey Maguire he didn't look that old in the first one, but he looked a little older in the second one, and then Tom Holland looked a little too young.
Well, they say that.
Yeah, I think Tom Holland looked a little too young in the first one.
But then I feel like
I think it's because we got used to seeing so many old Spider-Man characters. That when we saw him,
to originally look
he's a high
more
school,
like Tom Holland from the start.
Yeah,
but that's why I got more high schooler from Skater Emo.
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, because then he was also like teen angst, so
but you know what?
Resonated, I guess.
Yeah, and he wasn't honestly that far away because wasn't he like in his early 20s when he started?
Yeah.
Like that's not some 20-year-olds are still in high school.
A lot of in Union City, son. Probably, yo. But they say that Andrew Garfield. I think this is the argument they always make, that Andrew Garfield was the best Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man, and Tom Holland has like kind of like the best of both worlds because he's a kid.
Yeah.
And he's just starting to be Spider-Man.
Bro, I'm telling you, every night I think about that fight with Green Goblin and Tom Holland.
Oh, and the new movie, bro.
Just so great. Like I get the goosebumps that I get from fucking the Civil War with Captain America and things.
When you saw him for the first time.
Just every single fucking word that he says, Green Goblin says, he just goaded. Like
his his monologue in that scene is so crazy.
And then learning that he didn't want to come back unless he had action.
Attaboy.
Was like that shit is
just so fire.
Yo, that movie's too goated.
He plays his role too well. I feel like that movie. They need to make another one with him, like focused on.
My thing is, how they not nominate him for an Oscar or some shit, bro? The Oscar's so fucking irrelevant and stupid now, bro. That movie broke so many records.
Maybe they argued screen time. Like
fuck that.
Like you gotta see who.
Who was the main villain?
Who did get it?
He was technically the main villain.
He was technically the main antagonist.
Yeah, but he didn't have that much screen time. When you think about it.
That is true.
When you think about it.
Yeah, because it was kind of like a surprise villain.
Yeah,
Like I'm in the background being nice, and then the whole time it's like a double personality thing.
And you only had like two 20-second scenes that were kind of like, what's this guy doing? Why he's sweating?
And then he goes into the next room and it's like, what the fuck?
What, literally, every time he turns into Green Goblin, he starts sweating a little more. But how'd they not know? This motherfucker's sweating more than usual.
Like, I didn't need Spidey sense.
Yeah, this nigga's acting weird, bro.
Spidey sense wasn't even going on.
I would have just been on regular, like, yo, one of the villains from the other dimensions isn't in the room right now.
And why?
All the good guys are in here, so who's watching them? everyone would be like, like people would have been mad that would have been a scene, but that would have been hilarious as shit. Yo, fucking, and that's why I love like all Marvel movies. Fucking Drax when he used to. And I'm sorry that we always go back to.
Have you seen the trailer
Marvel.
for the new one?
No. It looks good.
You gotta watch it.
Another Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, the third. Yo, it looks really good.
That shit looks. And it also looks funny. Like the Drax scenes that they were showed in the trailer were fucking hokey.
I don't think I ever fully watched the second one.
A lot of people don't like. I like that one a lot.
The second one was a little mid, I think.
Everybody says that.
It's not as good as the first.
The last thing I remember about the second one, because I stopped watching it at some point, was that like Yondu and Rocky were crying. They're like, I ain't done nothing right on my life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when they're arguing about.
When he talked like
How
that.
far into that is it? I don't remember.
That's like in the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
That's when.
I know it was right after. What?
But do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know how it ends and all that? Like
No.
it spoils or whatever.
No.
Did you already know?
I don't know what happens.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
You
yes,
should watch
that's
it.
why I didn't want to say it.
Yeah,
because I didn't know exactly,
I know
where,
exactly
that,
what you're talking
where that part was.
All I'm saying is,
Like,
Guardians of the Galaxy. I think when it comes to characters like that, like Drax, you do have a point where it's like, he has so much character development off of stupid shit, but that's how we know him, and that's why we like him so much.
Batista plays him so well.
Yeah, but I don't know if this is true, but he did tweet or some shit like that he said he didn't want to play it anymore because he was tired of the role. He was tired of being typecasted because of Guardians of the Galaxy.
I get that because his biggest role is Drax.
Yeah.
And that character basically like limits his acting because it's basically I'm just playing the dumb guy who's like speaks like a caveman. Literally speaks like a caveman and just fights everything and makes a few quick quirky jokes that make no sense.
But all he's got to do is switch right over and then just go into
action movies. Crazy action movies like The Rock. I don't know.
It's not Vin Diesel, right? Who's it? Shanks. He's been in Shank. Fuck, I'm forgetting all the movies.
Shanks. Fast and the Furious? That's Vin Diesel, the bald guy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So what are you talking about?
No, thinking about Jason Statham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
but he could become
just start staring people down and just
or do the Rock. That shit. He could get it done.
If they had to shove him into like the DC universe instead, who could he be?
I would have seen him as Black Adam, but they already fucking gave him to
The Rock.
Rock.
Solomon Grundy. But that's
But
caveman like. That's another. You're right. Yeah. But it's because in my head I can only see him as that.
I feel like Solomon Grundy.
That's why he's like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Damn, I feel bad. I'm sorry.
we just proved them right already.
Make the Gears of War movie, yo.
Yo.
Make the Gears of War movie. Put that motherfucker in it.
Dom.
Yo, him, The Rock. Who else can be in that? Who's big as fucking meaty?
Big Show.
Big Show? He lost weight too. Big Show? Yo,
Big Show could be Ty.
Bunch of big ass.
Have him kill himself.
Yo, I feel like
that's gonna be sad. If I cry in the game, I'm gonna cry seeing Big Show die in my face.
I feel like one day WWE should just like close down for a weekend and then just completely turn into like a live movie theater thing.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. And
they have the roster for the whole.
They have
audience.
the actors. Like
it's just like 24/7 live action combat. Like
well, that's why they make their own movies every day with the shit. All that stuff is coordinated.
They used to have a studio. That's why it was asked before because they used to have contracts specifically that were like, yo, you're in WWE or you're in NXT or you're in Raw or whatever the fuck. And you can't do nothing else. That's it. And you can't post anything else without our consent.
You can't do Raw if you're in Showdown or some shit, right?
Because you have to follow their shit. Like, what they do a really good job of explaining to you how it really is when you play like the WWE games or in the My Career.
Yeah.
Because you set up your own fights. You set up the shows. You set up like what you get to choose for your outcomes and like I guess, I don't know what to call them like. Whenever you started talking shit with another fucking
what is
like,
the
were
banter?
like promo battles or
whatever.
Yeah, and that was how you got promo matches or whatever the fuck to see if you could like start then qualifying to see if the fans
so in real life when you become a WWE wrestler, you do all that shit like. You have to set up your own fights, or do they set them up for you?
No, they obviously set them up for you, but you can like. But that's what I mean. Like that, all your social media is like, mad limited, because they're. For lack of better terms, it's the WWE storyline. So they can't have you fucking around, partying and fucking bitches when you're supposed to be like John Cena, married man, military honor, like. That
makes sense.
But you can be chilling, alright? So
I'm definitely they were fucking bitches all day.
And he was wearing a suit too. Like there's no way he wasn't.
Yeah.
He was getting down with everybody.
Oh, John Cena put him in the Gears of War movie too, bro.
But he had that military thing too, because he had military movies, did he not? I remember seeing John Cena in a couple.
I don't remember which one, but I know. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like One of them was a shitty time name.
Yeah.
I think one of them also too was like him coming home.
Make him Bear. That's all I'm saying, bro. Who's Cole? I want to hear the most racist answer.
Who's what?
Cole. In Gears of War, who would you put?
I don't remember the character.
Coltrane, the black guy.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't want to go there, but...
You didn't have to say the black guy. I understood after Coltrane.
Yo, I think if you get
Booker
A-Train
T.
to work out.
Huh?
I think if you get A-Train to work out. And if
Nah.
not, you just go for Ice-T.
Nah, he's too old. The rapper? The guy from CSI or NCIS?
Oh, Mr. T?
Oh, that's Mr. No.
You trying to say Ice Cube?
No, who are you talking about?
Ice.
Mr. T is the Mohawk guy.
Yeah.
The big guy.
The guy from the JonTron video, right? Where he's like,
that's Mr. T.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Yeah, that's Mr. T.
Have him do it.
Oh, Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
Mr. T can
motherfucker's
do
old.
it.
He's like 87.
Yeah, he's
Alright,
talented.
then you gotta throw in Mike Tyson. That's it.
Mike Tyson?
That's
He
it.
could definitely do it.
Mike Tyson can
No,
definitely
Booker
put it up.
T, yo.
Who's Booker T?
The big... Yo, show him a picture. Is that his name?
Watch what you were about to say.
Bro, I'm a big fan. Bad Bunny, too. Make Bad Bunny Anya.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that.
This guy.
Make him boned.
Who are we trying to say? Well, Coltrane, right?
Coltrane.
Yeah.
I think he can pull it
Yeah.
off.
Especially an older one too. Damn.
We
Who
got the
could be
cast, though.
Marcus?
That's a hard one.
I think that's the hardest.
Because he has to be a leader.
He has to be like
He has to have a
he has to
leader's
have like
face.
that dark, grimy, like raspy voice.
Yeah. If this guy got big, I could see him do it. The guy from Avatar, the movies. The wheelchair guy.
Oh,
If he got big, he has like the
What's
the
that
facial
guy's name?
the
structure.
guy who became in that.
Yeah, the Avatar,
person,
yeah.
right?
I don't remember his name. But
Isn't
he don't act
isn't he-
Jake
much.
Sullivan.
Isn't he also in that movie that you isn't he the same actor that you like that fucking makes that scream from the fucking Greek movie?
Oh, something of the God.
Marcus,
No,
right?
something of the Titans. Wrath of the Titans.
Wrath of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans.
Is it the same actor from
Yeah,
Clash
it's
of
the
the Titans?
same one. It's the same one.
This guy, right? Marcus,
Maybe.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
I can see that if he
Yeah.
got big. Yeah, but he needs to get big.
We gotta
But he
do.
also needs to like. I feel like I can't hear him change his voice to Marcus sound like.
Yeah,
Marcus.
definitely not. But that's why you'd probably still have the voice actors voice act, and
then just do the nah. nah.
you could have it look like every shitty fucking drama that you see in a different language than when they put it over into English.
Nah.
None of the
I feel
none
like
of the
you just need to make
words
like
ever
cinematic
say.
movies and that's it. Like remake the
Bro.
whole game as a movie and show it like really fucking putting hella funding to make that shit really cool 3D.
I'm not gonna
CGI.
talk about it because we're gonna go off subject if I do.
What
But-
does it say?
Nah, because I was gonna say that the last really animated good movie I saw recently again was that Dead Space movie, and I kind of want to watch it again because I watched it super clapped and I already forgot.
Yeah, no, it's good.
But the
I haven't watched
animated
it in a
Dead
while,
Space
too.
movie, I watched that shit when I was a kid. Played the game at night.
Dead Space, yo. Dead Space.
Dead Space is really just
Different.
Fuck you.
Different type of scary, yeah. It's just like you want to lose.
When you play it the first time too, and you don't know about the stomping about the limbs, and it's just like, why are they still getting back up?
Never died.
It wasn't until my like third
Wasting
playthrough.
all your ammo, bro.
That shit used to be so
Bullshit.
fucking funny, bro. I fucking get mad for no reason. My stepdad used to play it all the time, so that's how I fucking learned.
I had a friend who used to play this shit all the time, but I couldn't play it. I would watch him play it, and I was like, yeah, no, don't give me a controller.
I can't play scary games either. Like, there's no scary games now, too, that I feel like...
I didn't play Dead Space until I played it with him, Dead Space 3, because that one's co-op.
Yeah, then we stopped because EA was being annoying.
Yeah, it was giving us like
Sorry,
some
yeah.
weird EA issues.
That's whack.
It was like an app thing, and it was just complete dog shit. But that's why.
Origins eats ass, that's why.
No, Origins does eat ass, bro. Apex? Bro, just run it on Steam. I don't even
You
have a
can now.
computer. Yeah, I know you can, but
But before, you could download on Steam, and it'd make you go through Origins.
it has cross...
But now it's like separate.
Yeah. No, what is it? Cross progression now. Apex.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
You
Like,
gotta
get on
link
my
everything.
console shit.
yeah, finally, because I had a bunch of shit on the PC and didn't transfer over.
Took them forever.
That's what we're waiting for on Warframe.
I feel like they should have done that back
Cross
when
progression.
Fortnite
Oh, because
did.
you have your Xbox shit.
I have like 302 of the currency.
Damn,
Like, and there's no trading, even though there's crossplay.
That's what got me upset about Overwatch is them doing that bullshit with their like legacy coins. It's like,
Yeah,
why don't you
shit.
just
I
give?
have
You
no way
should
to
just
earn them.
keep them. Like, exactly. There's literally no way to earn the old coin now. So it's like now you're just stuck with an old. Like, what if people had a bunch of money stacked up? Now it's like, fuck.
Well, you can buy
I can't-
in the hero section. You can still buy the skins with the coins, but
Yeah, but
like it's like useless other
But, like,
and everywhere else.
If you played in Overwatch 1 and had like 2,000 coins or whatever, those 2,000 coins you can basically spend
That's
on
true.
anything you want, on any new skins or anything like that. It's just like
They should have
stuck.
with that currency. They should have let you
Feel like
turn
you-
it in and let you get the battle pass for free, or some shit like that.
I feel like they literally should have just kept it one currency. I don't know why they had to.
that's
split
why
that too.
I did like the math in my head, and that's when I'm probably like way off. But you gotta work. You gotta work hard to get that fucking. Like, I'm talking like. Probably like 30, 40 weeks to get the battle pass. Like, straight off, just doing all the weekly challenges.
Yeah.
Because they're weekly challenges. Max you can get, I think, is what? 90? Because it's like, what, interval of 10, 20, 30 or some shit?
Yeah.
So it's like you're getting 60 a week. And you gotta get, what, 1,000? So you gotta do minimum fucking. Oh, so not maybe that much, but you gotta do 10 to at least get 600. And then that's another 5. So you gotta at least 16 weeks. And that's a quarter of the year already.
And I also think the shit in the battle
They
pass.
basically want you playing the game every single day of the week.
The shit in the battle pass isn't even that crazy, other than the premium shit. And there's not even some of the premium like
You don't
voice
even
lines
get the
is like-
currency back.
Yeah. So what the fuck? I don't know, bro. Overwatch to me is failing in all aspects of fucking game. It's a piece of shit. And still with the MMR being fucking broken when you get matchmake with a fucking retard who can't lift up a finger and stand still when he's getting shot at by a sniper, like, bro, what are you doing? Matchmake me based on my fucking skill. Not on my whatever MMR is.
I think it's because you're playing with me.
No, it's not. It's literally, me and Victor just jump into matches, ass.
No, I'm
Straight
playing-
ass.
I know what you're talking about. People are just really dumb. And they don't take criticism like he said.
And it's like, Andy's gonna be like, oh, it's because you're not a high level. Shut the fuck up, Andy. Shut the fuck up, Andy. High level
Shut
play.
the fuck up, Andy.
Don't give a fuck. It should be fair all across the board, not just
For
for the
me-
high level players.
For me, I know what it is. It's the players. It's like,
We got a
I
whole
don't-
bunch of new niggas.
and I don't mean it's not always not me. I just mean most of the time it's the attitude of another player.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just genuinely lose. And like, I've been on teams where I'm with people and I'm like, yo, this is an
We
L.
feel
Like,
lost.
they're better than us. Like, that's it. Like, and they're like, you're right. Like, and that's what I'm saying. The randoms that I played with that one time, bro, I went from fucking like silver 4 or whatever to all the way to like gold 5 in like a day and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And we only lost like 2-3 games.
That's crazy.
And I was like, that's fucking.
And those 2-3 games where you didn't lose them and get mad type shit, it was more like, damn, well, we were winning.
Yo, and also,
And
we don't have enough
it was
reach
good.
for this shit, but make competitive cross platform.
Petition.
Listen, and I'll set that shit. What is that? There's a website for that, no? Where you can make a petition online.
Definitely.
I'm gonna set that shit up. And I'm gonna push for that shit. Cause I wanna play comp with my friends. If they're good and I'm good and my friends are good, why can't we play together?
Make a new pool.
Yeah, what's so hard about that? At least make it
Crossplay, open queue, crossplay, close queue.
And I bet you more people would play that shit than they would play the regular.
I think that's why they don't want to do it.
It'd be a good way of filtering people out too.
And stop open queue on comp. Just make it roll.
Nah, give
Let
everybody
open
all
queue-
these options.
Yeah, let open QB. Give them options.
I wanna,
Just don't touch it. You don't gotta play it.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
And then you realize there's not that many players.
I'm
Take it out.
diamond. I'm diamond in open queue. But I don't like it. I don't like being. That's like
Yeah.
being gold in regular.
I don't like it, but I keep playing it.
Because I want to be a diamond in something. Can't get to diamond.
I need the points for my golden guns, damn it. That's what I need them to flex.
I still have a bunch of
I've
those
never
points.
gotten a golden gun in Overwatch because I've never played enough comp. I have like almost 200 hours
One of y'all
overall,
And never had a...
and 170 of it is a fucking quick play.
One of y'all need to figure out.
How to open it?
No, one of y'all. I think there's batteries in here, but I need to figure out how this shit works because it's
turns
supposed to
on?
light up. And it's never.
Bro, but I miss these bitches,
It's never like.
Tell-
Yeah, bring loot boxes back.
Yeah. The loot boxes need to come... You could... Look, if you can make the battle pass its own thing, and loot boxes their own thing. You know?
I don't know. It gets me mad because then now everyone just has to like dead ass. It's a time thing.
Yeah.
But now it's not even a time thing too because now you're fucked if you have to get a certain amount of wins for certain characters.
Exactly.
Like that's mad unmotivating. I feel like I'm not saying that because I went through it, but like I feel that like what if we got someone that we met and they're like, oh, you guys play games? I've never played games before. What's a good game I can get to that's free? And then I get that and it's like, oh, we play 4 people. I'm like, what? Like that'd be fucking garbage. But I don't know.
Yeah, the leveling up to unlock characters is stupid.
It is stupid.
I kind of understand the leveling up in the battle pass to unlock the new character, because it's a free game and they somehow have to fund they have to fund their new updates, because that's the only reason they swapped to like a battle pass system. I'm okay with them swapping to a battle pass system, but they didn't have to go free. They could have stayed $30 or whatever and actually gave us a game. And then
what the fuck happened in the story mode?
And stayed like I don't know, I think that was delayed or some bullshit, so it's like I don't know, they're trying to milk us for fucking battle pass money like every other game right now, and I don't really fuck with it.
I really think a little bit too was to stop Smurfs.
Yeah, that makes sense. The cross progression, that makes sense.
Because now you just have you can still make a new account, right? But now you gotta earn everything. You gotta earn all those characters.
That makes sense.
So
that's a good way to stop Smurfs. You're right. And then you have to gain the access to go to comp too.
But then, all we gotta do.
But it's easy to win 50 matches, get carried.
That is true.
No, but you gotta win. It's not. It's just that's 50 matches for one character. One character, not all of them. And then it's just like, but you're right though. Like,
wait, it's 50 matches to unlock one character.
I'm pretty sure.
It's just 50 matches to unlock ranked.
No, I'm talking about all the characters as a new player on the game. If we just got some new person to get on and they didn't own the first game, that should be fucking annoying. I wouldn't like feel bad if like they got off, like, cause Paladins was free and Paladins was fun when we played it.
Yeah, I like Paladin. It was too easy though. It was too fucking easy.
Fucking Sky.
People just
Vlad, bro. Sky was diva.
People.
Sky was diva Sombra, bro.
Yeah.
Can you imagine diva Sombra?
Bro, not even remember that mustache guy with the beam?
How does that work?
She had a wrist gun, and she was just a regular girl walking around, but she could go invisible, and she could teleport back to where the last time where she started to be invisible, and she could poison people. Apparently, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So it's like a Sombra mixed with Tracer.
She could shoot with the thing, and then her right click was like she could shoot poison darts. And then her bomb, her ultimate was just like a fucking big ass dynamite thing bomb that she just put down.
She's diva.
Yeah, and just kill everybody all the time. The only person that ever survived that shit was fucking Makoa and fucking Fernando. And I'm so mad that I'm vividly remembering all these names now because I'm fucking angry.
Bro, Makoa was he was OP, bro.
I can't remember.
He was
I remember playing Paladins. I think I downloaded it, tried it once during the tutorial, and I never.
We stopped playing it because comp only let you play with 2 people at a time.
Yeah, it was one.
Jesus.
2 people at a time. I mean,
you could me and him could only queue for a comp at once, and you'd have to play by yourself.
So you can't queue up with your full team.
No.
You still can't do that though.
I don't know. I haven't played in a long time.
Why are you trying to play?
I'll be down to play.
That was crossplay.
They must have changed it a lot though.
Maybe.
They must have changed that mustache guy.
Added a lot of characters too.
Yeah, that mustache guy, he used to be like old Symmetra. Remember how her beam would follow you? He used to be like that. And his ult was a beam that would push you, like just launch you. And so what we would do was go behind the whole team, pushed them all off the map, bro. Play the game every
you know,
time.
like Eevee's beam, but it just like it pushes you like
Yeah.
like that shit, dude. Like it pushes you like Orisa's
Javelin.
Javelin, bro, hard, bro. Like
it pushes you like the spin, but like a beam. Like
it's
think of a
instantly,
Kamehameha of Orisa's spinning shit. Like that just pushes you out the map, bro.
Yeah.
That's just fucking funny as shit.
And I like that, like the map. You can go anywhere in that map. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's buildings that are opened up. Like in Overwatch, it's almost like there's always 3 options: this way, or this way. In that,
Overwatch
it was all
very
open.
like MOBA esque like layout when it comes to the maps. It's like there's 3 lanes to go through to the main objective, and the enemy has also 3 lanes to go to there, and then that's it. It's just the map is
because Paladins is dead ass, kind of like the same, but the way that it's different is that like the left will have like a building, and it'll have another building here and here, and you can go in this building, like come out the top and go in that building, and that building has 2 floors, and you're coming out the top 2, and then this other bullshit platform, you can walk through a fake portal that teleports you on top of that. So the team fights and positioning are like just annoying as shit.
It's not different,
Yeah, Overwatch is hard to do positioning like that because the map isn't like laid out for you to like just fucking go from here to here for no reason. Like, there's
you can live a lot longer in that game too because you buy like gear and shit. So it's like when it doesn't matter.
Oh,
it
you're
doesn't
right.
matter. It doesn't matter that people get these crowd control abilities because you can just buy the crowd control
anti-CC and shit. But then if you're a tank, you can buy shit that would increase your CC, and it's like there's a whole thing to it. There was only 3 options for each one.
Because it's like a baby Smite in a sense. Like you don't have to buy
like Overwatch and Smite.
Yeah, like you don't have to buy 9 different things, but there's like 4 gear things.
And the soldier in that game aims down his sight.
Yeah,
he does.
It's Victor.
Victor,
with
yeah.
K.
Victor.
I think he's supposed to be Russian or some bullshit.
Some bullshit. I missed that game, bro. I should play it again.
We might for the break, maybe for video.
For the hiatus. I think it's
then,
better, right?
Yeah, because then we could also play like this, just before this or some bullshit. Thank you guys for watching not the last, but this is, actually, this is going to be the last episode of this season. I could be wrong, but this should be episode 43. And that's not including the first like 2 or 3 that we did on YouTube like 2 years ago.
A long time ago, yeah.
So thank you guys for all your support. There'll still be videos up. They just won't be the podcast. It'll be us hanging out, playing video games. Do you want to? Go ahead. I don't like you. I look like you. But again, we're gonna be around. Feel free to follow us on our social medias. They'll be in the description below. Make sure to subscribe if you guys like our content, and ring that notification bell so that way you guys know when we upload again. So that way you guys stay tuned in our bullshit.
Share, bro. Put it up on your pages on whatever, anything. Any support is great. Jesus Christ.
That's tobacco.
That's for you. Alright, yo. Thank you. I gotta take a shit.